This is my first YouTube video here. Picked up a little 86 TRX 70 roller frame from a buddy of mine, and looking to strap that good old Harbor Freight 212 Predator in there. And it actually looks like it's gonna fit pretty nicely. May have to cut off a few things, but everything's pretty much intact. And everything works. Steering, everything brakes. So it actually should be pretty good. Went ahead and got a clutch here. For the 212. And got a few other miscellaneous parts. But this thing should be awesome. Pretty much everything works on it. Rolls really well. It actually it's got some pretty good tires are a little dry rotted, but I think I have a fix for that. I'm gonna be using a 420 chain, grinding out a few of the housing right there so I can fit the clutch in there, get the proper spacing and all that stuff. I want to show some of the goodies here. So the brand new Harbor Freight motor. Don't have it yet, but I'm gonna be replacing the stock air box, doing the performance air filter kit. A couple of goodies here. So first is the plate. Getting that from JBM parts line off of eBay, and this is gonna be the plate that I weld into the down here. Basically, it almost looks like it's gonna be a perfect fit. May have to add some extra structure there if I need to slide it left or right. That way the clutch can line up. Using some 420 chain here, and as you can kind of see, got some 420 chain. Should fit the original sprocket pretty well. Have some new, I guess, remanufactured front brakes, rear brakes here. This is the front brakes, and the drum brake here, and you know, it looks remanufactured. Kind of excited about this one. Got a scooter muffler here, and gonna be welding that on, and hopefully it'll fit pretty well about right here, and pipe it around to the motor, so everything's kind of underneath the seat and everything. That way the rider's leg doesn't get messed up. Waiting on a few more parts. Like I said, the clutch here, let's do a little bit of modification for the clutch here, and this should be pretty interesting here. I'm hoping that this will all kind of line up. So hoping to mount the torque converter. Probably gonna have to cut some type of hole out here for the back of the torque converter. Give it a little bit of room for there. Maybe do a little bit of extra bracing. Not sure how structural it is. It does look fairly structural. If you can kind of see in there. Got a little rat's nest, waiting on a pressure washer to come in. But basically make a little hole, maybe reinforce it. After kind of close inspection here, you can kind of see some of the teeth aren't in the greatest quality there. Some are really good. Whenever I saw it at first, I was like, oh, okay, hey, that's not bad. Definitely can reuse that. But as you begin to come over here, you can kind of see them slope there. But I definitely need to make room for this here, somewheres in the frame there. Again, just a little touch more on the muffler here. It has a plate that basically can be unscrewed that I'm going to go ahead and weld to some pipe and hopefully bend it and reconnect it to the stock exhaust mount here. Basically going to cut this off and basically kind of repipe it around back here and then back out around the other way. So that's pretty much it. Gonna inner tube these tires. As you can kind of see, not too happy with the rot, but they're holding air, which is really weird. Gonna go ahead and inner tube them while I kind of complete this build, and just kind of see where it goes from there. But basically that's pretty much it. You know, trying to get that. Have a couple other projects too. Got a 3-wheeler. Done quite a few go-karts. I may post some pictures of those. Have some build pics. Maybe just do like a photo montage video. I know those are kind of boring, but at least maybe talk on it or something, just to get something on my YouTube channel. But bought all these parts, and hopefully I'll be able to kind of see that. Got a ton of parts for future projects. Got some mower tires I got on clearance. Got some A-arms from Polaris in there. Got a whole bucket full. Got some shocks and some whatnot, and some wishbone steering wheels down there. Bought a bunch of those for cheap. About $3 a piece on BMI carts. So that was pretty cool. This is basically my little work area. It's kind of dirty right now. We've been doing a lot of house projects, but chop saw, some grinders with some cutoff wheels, some grinders with some flap disc and grinding disc, and good old Harbor Freight drill masters, Central Machinery, Cobalt, a little Harbor Freight cracker box over there, a couple of Craftsman tool chest with some stuff in there. But this one is gonna be one more. As you can kind of see, it's kind of dumb looking, but I needed a way to easily roll it around the yard. We live in a fairly decent neighborhood, so needed a little way to get it in and out quickly. Probably gonna take just the axle out of this one and just kind of either give away all the motor parts and all that stuff, and see if anyone wants that. I know somebody was telling me some of these things like the plaques and handlebars and steering wheels and all that stuff are handlebar mounts are worth a decent penny, so I'm gonna try to sell them. But as you can kind of see here, man, this is gonna be the main project. So get inspiration if you Google TRX 70, you get this nice little black one with no fenders, and in the image search, and man, just like it, looks cool, and gonna try to make one. This is the token garage dog, Rocky. So kind of hangs out with me, and he's half pit, half Doberman to my knowledge, and super nice, super cuddly, but he likes to work with me in the garage and help make projects, man. But can't wait to see how this one comes out.